In the state of Illinois, you have many different Medicare Supplement companies to choose from. Today I'm going to focus on one, and that's probably the larger one in the state. That is Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois, and I'm going to show you their unique offerings with their Plan G and N that separate them from most every other competitor in the market. Hi, my name is Mark Pripp. I've been helping people find the right Medicare plan for over 15 years. Today, I'm going to talk about Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois Medigap plans, their perks, their premiums, and how they're a little bit more unique than every other company. Let's jump right in. So in this video, I'm going to cover the Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois, just a brief overview. I'm going to cover the types of plans, plan premiums, a price comparison, premium discounts, and then I'm going to show you how Blue Cross Blue Shield compares to other companies, and then I'm going to give you my final thoughts after I've covered all of the information. So starting off, let's just look at a high-level overview of the Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois plans. They have unique Plan G and Plan N offerings, and we'll get into that in a minute. They offer Medigap plans A, G, and N and F, but in this video, I'm going to be focusing on the two most popular options, that is Plan G and Plan N. They also offer 3 prescription drug plans that you can add to your Medicare Supplement benefits. Now let's get right into the details. I'm going to cover the uniqueness on their Plan G offerings and their Plan N. Let's take a look here. Starting off at number 1 is the standard Plan G. I say standard because that means the features and benefits are the same Plan G benefits with Blue Cross of Illinois as they are with Aetna or Cigna or Mutual of Omaha or any other company. So this would be the standard Plan G. So looking at the chart here, we are going to have all of your original Medicare basic benefits the Plan G is going to cover, skilled nursing coinsurance, your Part A deductible, foreign travel emergency care, your Part B excess charges, and they do offer a routine hearing exam, which is unique to them on the standard Plan G. So I say standard Plan G because I'm going to get into a couple other Plan Gs, and it can kind of get a little confusing, but I'm going to try to make it as simplified as possible so you can see just what each plan is and how different it is from the standard Plan G or the standard Plan G of other carriers. So number 2 would be their Plan G Secure. The Plan G Secure, all of the medical benefits are exactly the same as the standard Plan G. The main difference is that the Plan G Secure has lower monthly premiums due to the applicant being required to pass health questions to enroll. So let me elaborate just a minute. Your standard Plan G was the first one we talked about. All the standard benefits that every company has, they're the same with the added feature of the routine hearing exam. When we come over to the Plan G Secure, everything is the same that we discussed in terms of the benefits. The difference is that if you can answer these specific health questions that are on the Plan G Secure, they'll actually give you a slightly lower premium. When I say slightly, it looks like I've seen it in the range of $10 to $20 less per month if you can pass these health questions. If you cannot pass these health questions, then you would just default to the standard Plan G. Okay, so again, Plan G Secure equals same benefits. The key factor is lower premiums. Okay, so let's move on to the third Plan G option. This is called the Plan G Plus. All of the benefits of the Plan G that we talked about in the beginning are the same. The Plus plan is going to add Silver Sneakers fitness program, dental benefits, and vision benefits. So again, all the medical benefits are the same. This is just adding, think of plus as extra. So it's adding the Silver Sneakers, dental, and vision. And moving on to the fourth Plan G option, which is the last. This is going to be the Plan G Plus Secure. So this basically combines the first two that we discussed. All of your same standard benefits, plus Silver Sneakers fitness program, plus dental, plus vision, and the lower monthly premium because it is the secure plan if you can pass and qualify on those health questions. It has the most add-ons and the lowest premium on that secure side if you can answer and pass those health questions. I hope I didn't make that too confusing. So the health questions are going to vary. So the way to determine if you are eligible and qualify on the secure is you're going to have to talk to an agent. They'll figure out your individual circumstances, look at the secure health questions based on your demographics, and then they'll tell you, okay, yes or no, you do or do not qualify for one of the secure plans. So if you need help determining that, that's something we at Policy Guide here can help you do. So let's move on to Plan N. So when we go to Plan N, again, it's going to look exactly the same as the Plan G in terms of the Blue Cross perks. The benefits are going to be a little bit different because, again, Plan G benefits are always going to be different than Plan N benefits, no matter which company you pick. So starting out at number 1, we're talking about the basic Plan N and what it covers. Copays do apply here with Plan N. That's one of the differentiators with Plan N. So the copays that you will experience on Plan N would be a $20 copay for office visits and a $50 copay for urgent care visits or emergency room visits. Whereas on the Plan G, no matter which Plan G you're going to pick or we discussed, you do not have those copays. After your Medicare Part B deductible, the Plan G is going to pay 100% of your doctor office visits, urgent care visits, and emergency room visits, where the Plan N leaves you with those copays. So the trade-off is most often you'll see the Plan G premiums are a little bit higher and then the Plan N premiums are a little bit lower. And the reason is because they see you're going to have a little more skin in the game and have a little more financial responsibility by picking up those copays. So they say, hey, if you pay these copays, we'll lower the premium a little bit. So Plan N is a very good plan, and it's good for those that really want to drive that monthly premium down and don't mind sharing in the copays in the office visits, urgent care, or emergency room. So moving on, we still have the skilled nursing coinsurance is covered. We have the Part A deductible, which is covered. We have foreign travel emergency care. And again, we have the routine hearing exam. Another big difference you can see here is we do not have Part B excess charges. So Part B excess charges means your doctor can charge up to 15% over what original Medicare charges. On the Plan N, you do not have protection from that. On the Plan G, it will pay excess charges. Now, in the grand scheme of things, excess charges are pretty unusual and not that common to actually happen, but it is notable to be aware of the fact that Plan N premium is a little less because they don't cover the Part B excess charges. So again, moving on to the second Plan N, we're talking about basic benefits, same copays apply, skilled nursing, Part A deductible, we still have the foreign travel, routine hearing exams. Here again is where the Plan N Secure offers the same benefits as the basic Plan N. The main difference is that Plan N Secures has the lower monthly premium due to the applicant being required to pass the health questions to enroll. So again, same factor as the Plan G. The third Plan N, again, we're looking just like the Plan G. The Plan N Plus covers all the same features. This time it's going to add the Silver Sneakers Fitness program again, and the vision benefits and the dental just like the Plan G. Last but not least is the fourth Plan N option is going to be the Plan N Plus Secure. So we have the plus benefits, which is the dental and vision with the silver sneakers, and then we have the secure aspect with those health questions. So anytime you're looking at the Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois Medicare Supplement plans, when you see the word secure, that simply means slightly lower premium, more health questions asked to qualify. The plus indicates added features to the standard Plan G or Plan N benefits. I hope that wasn't too confusing. I know it was a lot of variations, but it's pretty simplified when you talk about secure means lower premium, health question, plus means more benefits, more premium. Well, what do these plans cost? So I broke down the 4 Plan Gs and the 4 Plan N, and I'm going to run you through how much those cost. So let's start off with the basic standard Plan G is $147 per month. The Plan G Secure, as you can see, is $138 per month. So it's coming in slightly lower if you can qualify with those health questions. The Plan G Plus, as again the standard Plan G with the dental, vision, and gym membership added, is $171. The Plan G Plus Secure, same features, standard Plan G benefits, dental, vision, gym membership, and qualifying for the health questions is coming in at $162. All of these premiums are sample quotes that I ran for a 65-year-old female in Lake County, Illinois. Obviously, your individual rates will vary based on your demographics and your location. Okay, let's move on to the premiums on Plan N. Starting off with the standard Plan N, we're looking at $128 per month. Plan N Secure, again, qualifying with the health questions, you can see is only $113 a month, so quite a bit difference in premium. Plan N Plus, again, gives you the dental, vision, and gym membership is $152. Plan N Plus Secure is the standard Plan N, dental, vision, gym membership, plus qualifying with the health questions is coming in at $137. You can see on the Plan N, the Secure plan is driving the rates even lower than it did on the Plan G. And that again is going to resemble those shared copays in the Part B excess charges that Plan N has, that Plan G did not. I've covered the standard benefits of Plan G and N. I've covered the standard premiums of both plans. Now I'm going to get into an additional feature that Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois offers that is unique to them alone, and no other company is doing this. So let's look at the Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois Medigap premium discounts. This is going to be entirely separate from everything we've discussed thus far. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois has 3 unique offerings in their premiums. I'm going to walk you through each one to determine if you qualify for these premium discounts. This is going to drive the cost even lower than that of the prices I just gave you. So very first, we have a household discount of 10%. And if you look at the fine print, this applies to policyholders who reside with a spouse or domestic partner or have resided with up to 3 adults over age 60 for the past 12 months. So that's 10%. The next option is what they call the Blue discount, which is 7%. This applies to policyholders who enrolled in a Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois Medicare Supplement plan within 1 year of leaving a Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois group or individual health plan. So what does that mean? Let's say you're on a group health plan that you're on a part of your previous employer, or you have an individual policy through healthcare.gov, also known as Obamacare. What this means is that if you are on a group plan and you turn 65 and you get on Medicare and you're on a Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois group or retirement plan and you get on Medicare and then you go to a supplement with Blue Cross of Illinois, they'll give you another 7% premium discount. Basically, what that means is we call keeping you blue. So you went from a blue group to a blue supplement, they're going to give you a 7% premium discount. If you go from a blue individual plan to a blue supplement, they'll give you that 7% discount. That's their way of trying to keep membership longer when you move from one type of a plan to another. And the third and last discount, this is called the Blue Family Discount, which is 12%. This applies to policyholders who meet the criteria for both the spouse discount and the Blue discount. That is incredible. That is very, very unique to Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois. We work with a lot of different companies that operate in Illinois, and none of them offer this many premium discounts, let alone the secure discount that applies if you can do the health questions. So let me quickly compare Blue Cross Blue Shield to several other providers that I pulled sample rates for in the state of Illinois as well. Let's take a look. So I'm starting with the Blue Cross of Illinois Plan G price comparison. As you can see here, I did a detailed analysis of Blue Cross next to ACE, Cigna, UnitedHealthcare, and Aetna. ACE is coming in at $129 per month. This is 12% lower than Blue Cross Blue Shield. Cigna is coming in at $137 per month. This is 7% lower. UnitedHealthcare is coming in at $140. This is 5% lower. And then we have our original standard Plan G with Blue Cross of Illinois is $147. We have Aetna coming in at $167 per month, which is actually 12% higher. Let me just stop and make a point here. The $147 with Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois that I'm talking about here is the standard Plan G, no secure option, and no household discounts. So these are just raw standard rates before any of the discounts apply. So you can see that Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois is coming in slightly higher on the standard rates, but we have yet to apply a premium discount. I'm not going to get into that in this video because there are many variables for every individual. I just want to give you a standard rate to see how they compare. If you want to know more about if you qualify for these discounts, obviously comment below or call us and we can ask you a series of questions to determine where your premium may actually fall. So let's move on to Plan N now. Here we've got Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois Plan N price comparison. We have Cigna at 91, which you can see is a whopping 29% lower than Blue Cross. ACE is 93, which is 27% lower. UnitedHealthcare is 97, 24% lower. Aetna is 113, that's 12% lower. And then we have our original standard Plan N premium with Blue Cross is $128 per month. This does not take into account any household discounts or the secure rating. So that was a premium analysis difference between Blue Cross of Illinois and those four other providers. Let me just quickly give you insight to the additional perks that these other four providers have when you compare that to the Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois Medigap plans. Let's take a look. So I built this slide that basically breaks down everything we've talked about. We have number one is Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois. You can see we've discussed their premium discounts they have. They have the dental, vision, and hearing option. They have additional prescription drug plans, and then they have the discounted plans offered, and their standard Plan G rate is $147. So if you back up to that discounted plans offered, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois is the only one doing that with the secure plan qualification with the health question. No other company is doing that. Moving on to ACE, you can see they have a premium discount as well. That's about 7%. It's a standard rate. They do not offer any dental, vision, and hearing. They do not offer prescription drug plan, and they do not offer any discounted plans. They're coming in at $129 per month. Cigna has premium discounts. They also have additional dental, vision, and hearing. That comes at an additional premium. Certain states do have the drug plan. They do not offer any discount plans like Blue Cross, and again, their standard Plan G is $137. UnitedHealthcare does have premium discounts, but they also require a membership to AARP. I believe this is around $20 per year. They do have additional dental, vision, and hearing. Certain states do have the drugs. Discounted plans are not offered. Their Plan G is $140. Aetna has premium discounts. They have the dental, vision, and hearing. Certain states have the drug plans, and then again, we do not have discounted plans offered with Aetna, coming in at $167. So here's my final thoughts. I know I've thrown a lot of information at you. The standout with Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois is their unique plan offerings with those health questions. If you qualify, again, not everyone will qualify, but if you can qualify, that's additional lower premium. And if you can qualify for the household premium discounts on top of that, that's going to drive your premium even more. It's also a very nice feature that Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois offers up to 3 different prescription drug plans, because anytime you enroll in a Medicare Supplement plan, you also have to enroll in a separate prescription Part D plan. So it's nice to be able to have your Medicare Supplement with the same company that you have your Medicare Part D prescription drug plan with. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois is very focused on Illinois residents. They've tried their best to create the most perks and most benefits because they've been in the space for a very long time. ACE is a newcomer. They have low premiums, but they have virtually no additional offerings, and their longevity on the market is only around 3 to 5 years, so they're a fairly newcomer. The other companies I listed, Cigna, Aetna, UnitedHealthcare, very good companies, have been in the market for a very long time. Not quite as many offerings, but any other company that you look at that I listed, there's a chance that you may have to get their Medicare supplement and a Part D with another company if they don't offer it. Not the end of the world, but again, it drives you to have one policy with one company and another there. My final thoughts are this, is that if you're looking at a Medicare supplement plan, I commend you. All Medicare supplement plans with all companies are far superior to a Medicare Advantage plan. With any Medicare supplement, you're in complete control of your health care. You have no referrals, no prior authorizations, no network disputes, total care. Your plan benefits do not change every year like Medicare Advantage. What it boils down to from here is your individual circumstances. By working with us or one of my agents, we basically do fact finding. We find out, obviously, your name, so we know who we're talking to, your age, your gender, are you new to Medicare, what's your budget, what type of plan are you looking at, and then we basically look at all of these companies to determine which one, number one, is going to give you the lowest premium, and then what of these perks that I discussed today are important for you. Some people like ACE because it's the lowest possible premium and they don't want any other perks or benefits. Some people love Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois because they love the brand. They've been with them through an employer plan or an individual plan. They trust them, they like them, and they like the additional benefits that they have. So no avenue is perfect. That should give you a deep understanding of Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois and how they stack up to some of the other bigger brands in the state of Illinois. I hope this makes sense. I hope it didn't overwhelm you. If you have questions, give us a call, comment below. We would be happy to help in any way. Thanks for watching.